Hey, what's going on, Virgo? So I want to pull some love messages for you guys. I'm starting with the Lovers Oracle deck just so you guys can see it. Don't forget, flip the roles, take only what you need, leave the rest. Please use the spirit of discernment, okay? If you're feeling confused by something that I'm saying, that message isn't for you. Now let's see what we got going on here. And don't forget, we're all on different timelines, so this could be past, present, or future energies for any one of you. It may not have happened yet at all, you know, but my spirit team is always dropping some jewels, so I do encourage you to keep your vibes high and take in or absorb the message. The whole purpose of me getting up here every day is to help you to learn some things, okay? It says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to your soul. What is it? If you could do anything, what would that be? And listen to your heart, okay? When making this decision. Allow your heart to be the gateway to the soul. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. All right, so... anything else? The past is now behind you, so release it and embrace the new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And of course, the messages have been pretty much, you know, about this over the past week or so. And it's about you now releasing a path, right? The past, taking on a more positive path, okay? It's time for you to go in a whole totally different direction here. And there's a new path that's being made available to you. And Spirit is asking you, the universe, look, follow this path with faith, okay? Some of you are still lacking the confidence about this new path. Some of you are still in self-doubt when it comes to this, okay? Some of you, I'm hearing it's like, it's time for you to get out there, like, meet some other people that resonate with you now. You know, once you start to shift your frequency, some people just can't go with you. Okay, because they're not on the same wavelength as you. All right, it no longer resonates with you. You know how I've had people say to me, you know, I don't know what it is. It's like I can't be connected to that person no more. It's like because they always complaining or they always got something going on. Yeah, because you're now healing. You're vibrating at a different frequency. It's no longer resonating with you, so you don't even have a desire to be connected to that energy. So allow yourself to go and connect with people who are on the same wavelength as you. Even if it's like you like going to you like doing yoga, go to yoga classes, right? Join a group, take some art classes. Pottery just came to my mind, you know, but just do things where you can connect with other kindred spirits, right? Like-minded people who are in the same direction as you, instead of isolating yourself or instead of staying in a state of loneliness. That's the positive path that you would take. So even if you're feeling like you're forced into this predicament, you don't have to actually, you don't have to fold to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the power. All right? You have the power to change your life. And so I'm encouraging you is to have the confidence to go into this new path. 3:33 on my timer. Okay, so this is what this love has been teaching you, is what I'm hearing. So even if you are dealing with a karmic soulmate, or if you're dealing with a divine counterpart or twin flame, it's still teaching you about self-love, your own self-worth, your own value. So embrace, all right? And I'm hearing it's more like, you know, it's time for you to embrace you, your inner child. But through each other, you will find the missing pieces. And I really feel like that's for, I hate that. The cards just keep falling, y'all, on the ground. And I may have to stop the video because I would really like to see it in order for me to get to it. Hold on. So it says, beware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess equally. So the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. You guys are mirroring back each other, the same energy. And believe it or not, like, for real, Virgo, like, believe it or not, like, you possess these same qualities. My bad, y'all. I didn't mean to slam that down, but you possess the same qualities. This person is a mirror reflection of you, right? This is for my people I feel like everybody you encounter is a mirror reflection of yourself to some degree. So, but I do feel like this message is specifically speaking to people who are dealing with like higher level soulmates, you know, twin flame energy, not karmic energies. Okay, so take and go within. This is a time for you to literally step back for a moment and just to recognize, you know, assess everything, reassess everything. Like, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to make no, you know, choices suddenly. All the divine is asking you to do is just step back, go within, so that you can really begin to see the truth. Stop blindsiding yourself. It's almost as if, you know, you're folding on your own beliefs, but it's because of the lack of confidence in it. Okay, it's this energy of, you know, because of what you're seeing with your natural eye, you may even feel like this isn't going to manifest. You know, this person isn't changing. It's been the same story pretty much for a minute, y'all. We've been singing the same tune. It's time to change that tune. Look at that, soulmate. It's time to start speaking differently. It's time to start resonating with high vibrational beings and feelings and situations. When you believe that your soulmate is with you already in spirit, they will manifest physically. Emotions are natural and a necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you gotta let go of the resentment. So you hear that, right? We're here to learn. And let me ask you, if you're still holding on to the resentment, and this is something that you have been doing repeatedly, right? It's a pattern, it sounds like. Is it working? Is it changing anything? How you feel? Do you still feel the same way you felt the last time that, you know, you went through something and that negative emotion, you know, came about or came through you? I mean, like, really ask yourself, like, is it changing anything? Because if it is, then okay, I get it. But if it isn't, then it's time to try to do something different. Try to feel different. Try to be different. Dare to be different. Oh boy, I can't, y'all. I just can't. Cards just keep falling. I'm gonna pull from this deck here. I feel glad to use these today. Let's see here for Virgo. The card that fell was love. This is teaching you self-love, unconditional love of self, and unconditional love of this person. But this is more about that love of self is how I'm saying it. Is you having that oneness with self, right? It's all about you right now. That's how I'm hearing it. This card came out earlier. So in the reading I did for my divine feminines, it says abundance is our legacy. Okay, and they're asking you to go towards a path of abundance, right? So if you are divine feminine, twin flame, check that reading out, y'all. I dropped it maybe like an hour ago. Tell me about Abrua. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So working with this person is a part of your legacy. You being able to get on the same page for real. This is like alignment. Being able to share the same goals, working towards the same goals, like expansion, all of this. It's taking a lot of hard work to do it. It feels like that. Let's just put it that way. You're not going to miss out on any opportunities. What you've been working on is not going to go unrewarded, you know, because you really have been on this journey trying to heal. So it's not like you're not trying to do it. It's just that it's a pattern, okay? And it's a habit. So you already know it's hard to break habits and patterns. And what they say, anything you do past 30 days with it, then it starts to help. So yes, start to create some type of routine for yourself to break that habit. Like I spoke to you guys before about using positive affirmation daily. Okay, every time you get a negative thought that comes up in your mind, spit out a positive thought. You understand? Overpower that thought. Just keep constantly working with your subconscious mind, and do it consistently. Every day, all day, if you have to, because I already get it. Like, my mind sometimes could go like straight to the darkness, like all day. So I remember one day I spent like the whole, I swear I said an affirmation of I am whole, I am healthy, I am strong, I am beautiful. Like, I was saying this thing over and over again. It felt like 1,000 times I said it. But I was saying it and saying it because I was at this point where I was like, I gotta be healed. I can't keep thinking like this. This is driving me nuts, and it's killing my soul. It's dimming my light. I can't even function with these thoughts. So this is about you unconditionally loving yourself. This is what this connection is showing you, how to love yourself. To know your own worth and your own value. And to own your story. Okay? This is what happened. You learn from it and you keep moving. Someone's watching you. So we're going to pull some tarot on that. Someone is looking, stalking. Tell me about this. Tell me about the sunglasses. The Hangman and the Fool card. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is they feel trapped right now. So the only thing that they can do is literally to watch you. They have a lot of fear of the unknown. They made a lot of poor judgment is what I'm seeing in the past here. But yeah, the Temperance card is in the reverse. So they're not really too balanced right now. All right, it's like they may feel like at this point, like it's either going to be all or nothing. Okay, so it's like they have to either come to you with everything, right? Or don't come to you with, you know, it's no in the middle. I feel like this person knows, like, I can't play the middle ground with with Virgo no longer. I can't. It has to be something here where we can work in harmony with each other. Completely. No in and out, no none of that. So I feel like this person is like, they're not going to move forward completely till they feel like they can put their all into it. Tell me about the Hangman. It's their own self-limiting beliefs, though, that cause them to kind of be stuck like this. Yeah, Eight of Wands comes in a reverse while they're not really communicating. Yeah, I just see it's because this is why, you know, they're not really communicating. It's not the right timing, too, as well. Why isn't it the right timing? Yeah, because I was just thinking that they're going to be too hasty. They're going to rush in, okay? And if they rush in with that Knight of Swords energy, again, they'll rush in because they're rushing in to try to win you back. And then, boom, they're going to rush right on out, okay? Just as quick as they came in. It's like they try to seize the moment real quick. Like, okay, this is the perfect time. And then because they haven't fully, like, gone through that transformation or healed, the next thing you know, they're triggered. And then they back out the door again, okay? So and what I'm hearing is like Spirit is really protecting you. Like, you may be sitting there tapping your feet, you may be feeling impatient, you may be like twiddling your thumbs. You know, things are being delayed for a reason, because you're not ready and this person isn't ready. Here with the Three of Cups here coming out in a reverse position. Again, it's like you may feel like you're being forced into this isolation here, but this is a time for you to start to connect with some other people. Go out, have fun, enjoy your life. Your life doesn't stop at this point right here. I know it may make you feel bad, but you're feeling even worse because you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything to feed your spirit, to bring joy back into your life. So yes, you're going to always constantly feel bad. So do the things that are going to lift you up, make you feel more empowered, that'll bring you joy. Bring you balance. This person, what I heard, this person is in balance because you aren't balanced. Yep, the runner. This is why they run. Because you're running from yourself, Virgo. Stop running from yourself, right? Don't listen to your ego. Tell your ego, sit the fuck down. Like, all right, now it's time for you to take a back seat right now. And it's me and my higher self up here talking about some things, right? We talking through some things. We healing over here. We manifesting over here, right? Because that's all your ego is doing, is getting in the way of the manifestation, delaying your prayers, the answers to your prayers. Put these back so I can get some space. Boom. The sun. Okay, so basically I'm still seeing that, like, life is wonderful, honey. Okay, try to find your hope. I feel like that's going to be it, right? You finding, restoring your hope. Ask your angelic guides, help me, like, restore my hope, please, because it's gone. Straight like that. Because it's your positivity and your optimism that's going to help you get through this. You will thrive through the power of positive thinking. That's what's going to bring your success. That's the part that you guys are refusing, or some of you, not all of you, are refusing to absorb and to digest. I know it just sounds like, oh, that's just what everybody say, right? Be positive, speak positive, think positive, and it'll help you to manifest. It's real talk. That's really what will happen. And I am a living testament of that. Life is wonderful. Great things are headed your way, and your plans will succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Keep your thoughts and your words positive, and you will thrive. Believe in yourself and those around you during this magical time in your life. Archangel Uriel brings brilliant epiphanies to those who ask for help. Inspiring new ideas lead the way to abundance and happiness. Public recognition or awards are also very possible during this time. This is a trustworthy relationship, but this is about understanding oneself. Okay? You hear it. Where does your happiness lie? All right? It should be within you. It's like we're so constantly searching for love and happiness and joy in people and things, and not going within, where all that we need is inside of ourselves. These other influences are just basically additions to us. Okay, so remember, keep saying to yourself, even when you be like, life is wonderful, all is well, thank you, divine. And that's what's going to get the wheel turning. Real talk. That's new beginnings. That will end all the delays. It's a change in direction that's being offered to you right now. It's going to offer you the happiness. All you have to do is pick a path. Look, Spirit, like, pick a side. What you want? You rolling with me or you rolling with it? No. Right? 5 of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. You hear it? 10 of Michaels. A situation has ended. You are free. You are finally free. Okay? New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. And a lot of times, you know, for some of you, you hear the situation has ended. You feel devastated. But why? Especially when it was a situation that just brought turmoil or heartache and pain. Where you were ghosted. You understand? Gaslighted. Not loved properly. Why? Why is it so devastating? I know losing a relationship is a lot, you know, especially shit. I know it feel like death. Especially when I went through my divorce, and even when I separated one time before from my person, it felt like death all over again. But it shouldn't have felt like that. Because if I was whole and complete, you know, within myself, I would have understood that this is a part of the life cycle, and this had to happen because this was unfair to me. And I deserve better. 15 minutes. Spirit is saying you are free. Embrace it. If it's meant for you, it will be for you. Okay? So remember that. Divine guidance. Consider an alternative approach. This is what I've been trying to teach you guys, basically. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. It's time to take a different approach. You can't keep doing things the same way. You can't keep feeling the same way. Too much resistance. That card shouldn't even be in there. I'm glad I found it. Too much resistance, you guys. I love y'all. I really do. Peace. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Find your peace. Even when it's the darkest. Find your peace. Know your extremes and bring yourself to balance. That's why I say every single day, get out there and do something to bring yourself balance. It's important. We can't function without it. We're earth signs. We have to connect with nature. I don't know about y'all, but I can't. No, I don't do well if I don't at least be somewhere near some trees and some grass. That's why I love the fact at work on campus, I'm surrounded by greenery. So when I'm walking from my office to my class, it's like I get to be outside. It sucks in the winter, of course, but when it's beautiful like this now, shoot, I put my Apple Watch on for outdoor walking, boom, and I walk across the campus, get my steps in. I can get like 10,000 steps on campus in a matter of 3 hours, y'all. So like literally, like get outside, do something to get that energy flowing. The Peace card heralds a time of great transformation for you. It's a period of leaving behind the situations or experiences that no longer serve you. You have outgrown this phase of your life and are ready to move forward. The time has come for new adventures that will enrich your purpose and allow you to evolve like a caterpillar, transforming into a butterfly. Often when this card is drawn, the time of change was expected. It may come with a sense of great relief or perhaps feelings of sadness. Archangel Azrael opens his arms to help you with love and compassion and will help you during this period of transition. Take time to experience any emotions you have with grace and self-love. Embrace the new dawn. Release the past. Let go and let God. What the? End the message. Come on. Hey, that was perfect. That was perfect. It don't get no better than this, Virgo. And the readings ain't going to pretty much, they're not going to change. It's going to keep being the same. Why? As long as y'all keep resonating with that same energy, I can't read on nothing different. People be like, why you won't read on new lovers and new? Spirit won't let me. Why? Because the collective is not moving forward. So, of course, when the energy starts to shift, then we can get new different readings. You understand? So, yeah, I read what Spirit tells me to read. I don't go up there and pick topics, okay, and be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to read on what your person thinking today. No, I'm not doing that. I don't want to get all in your person business unless Spirit tells me the information and we need to know it, then yes, I will say it. But otherwise, no, you know, so I don't like to operate like that. Even sometimes with doing some of the personal readings, I don't like it. I'll do it. And that's why I always say, look, whatever Spirit tells me, that's what I'm going to give you. But when you start wanting to ask all types of, well, what they doing with the karmic, what's happening over there? No, it's not about them. It's about you. It's about your evolution and your healing. Don't you want to be better? Forget them, okay? They living their best damn life and really not. It's miserable, okay? It appears to be good. But Spirit like, nah, you ain't putting on no appearance. This ain't superficial. This is going to be real healing for you. Real healing, real opportunities, real abundance, real prosperity, real love. What you want? You want to still keep being in the superficial life, repeating the cycles, or elevating. So surrender. Yeah, the distorted feminine, I mean, it's there. Waiting game comes out. That's in reverse, though. You was waiting, right? Whoever this distorted feminine is, this is a karmic energy. Could be somebody's child's mother, somebody's actual mother, okay? All right? That's in reverse. So whatever you was waiting because of this, I feel like the wait is coming to an end for some of you. Tell me about this waiting game. It was some karmic lessons that needed to be learned. I don't know who mom this is. Tell me about the waiting game in reverse. Sorry, y'all. I don't even know how I got to the side. I repositioned completely because my table is here. Y'all know I'm usually talking into my my laptop, but I got my cell phone hooked up. Tell me about the waiting game. I gotta hurry up because I gotta do a quick personal. Tell me about the waiting game reverse. Come on, Spirit Team. The waiting game reverse. Thank you. Look at that, King of Swords. Boom. Let me tell you. Some of y'all, that's what I'm saying. You're dealing with a divine counterpart. You think they ain't over there making it do what it do, right? Because they ain't over there with you making it do what it do. But they over there in that King of Swords energy. So whoever this distorted feminine is, they are actually, this masculine is structured. Okay, they're standing in their power, basically. They are discerning and they are detaching. This is why you guys were waiting, because your person, or if you are the King of Swords, was here reversed at first. Lacking the structure, not keeping the routines, not standing in the power, not using discernment. Being selfish, being ruthless. You know, when ego gets in the way, let me tell you, when divine timing kicks in, it's because ego is in the way. This masculine energy is cutting some stuff off. And it's starting with a distorted feminine. Tell me about this distorted feminine. Yep, they're Queen of Swords reverse. This distorted feminine is overly emotional. That Queen of Swords reverse, man, they toxic as hell. Okay? It's just what it is. It's like you can't trust this person. They're usually miserable. They usually tell lies. They gossip. Okay? They reckless with their mouth. They allow their ego to dominate their feelings, is what I'm hearing. It's just, yeah, your person, yeah, they're not balanced. Temperance in the reverse. So could you imagine? It's like this person coming at your person when they was here, they were both mirroring each other's energy. Both in their karmic shit. But now this masculine is here. Okay? So they cutting this down. They cutting this out. Asserting themselves, setting certain boundaries for themselves, creating certain routines and structure for themselves. Tell me about this distorted feminine. See if I want to switch to a different deck. Look at that. King of Cups. This masculine here is looking in the cup. This King of Cups is getting ready to follow that heart, y'all. Okay, and I'm tapping into your masculine's 5D self. Okay, so a lot of times, Virgo, let's just say everybody usually kind of be too focused on the 3D, right? And we tend to forget, like, it's already done. And 5D is done. It's happening. All we got to do is stay in alignment to bring it into fruition. Like, literally, our positivity or the optimism, our feeling good, you know, connecting with high vibrational people, doing all of this great stuff that make us feel empowered is what brings it into this reality. This masculine energy here is up, boom, they there. So somebody in my collective, right? You ain't gotten to this part yet because I'm definitely seeing how the reading going. But a good majority of you aren't. But if your person is here now, you made a decision. You chose to take a more positive path. You chose to speak your heart, your truth to this person. And this is what's helping them to move along. That's what Spirit has been asking you to do. To be transparent in what it is you want. This distorted feminine does watch. They're watching. And they use this child. So this is for someone who has children by this woman. They use this child to manipulate this masculine or control this masculine. Yeah, Ace of Wands. To cause a lot of upheavals and trials and tribulations. To keep them unmotivated and keep them from following their heart, basically. Yep, it keeps them in hermit mode. But they don't realize keeping the masculine in hermit mode. Let me tell you, these karmics, they just be like, I ain't even gonna say nothing because I'm sorry, because I know I got some karmics that be tuned in. My bad, y'all. So let me put it like this. Sometimes the karmics think, they try to be manipulative, they try to be revengeful and do certain things, thinking that this is the tactic, this is gonna work. It never works. When you're doing things that are operating against your integrity or someone else's free will, the universe does not honor it. So it's a waste of time. So all you're going to keep putting out there is negative energy, and that's what's going to keep coming from it. That's what you'll keep manifesting. No results. It's pushing this masculine into hermit mode, which is causing this masculine to do the soul searching, which is causing this masculine to do this. Listen to their intuition. Okay? It's never okay. Never okay. We've all been in that energy of being karmic shit. We was operating as karmics a couple of weeks ago, okay? Some of us still are. Still in that vibration of, you know, really being led by ego. Refusing to heal and to change and to choose a new direction. My heart cried out for you. My soul waited for you, but you couldn't hear me. So some of you have closed yourself off. And with the twin flame dynamic, you guys share the same soul. So the connection works through 5D, literally. That's the best way to get to each other, is through the soul. I'm reaping what I sown. Of course. They got a distorted feminine. This is the time for you to heal. I feel like I'm chasing the wind. I'm torn and I'm tired. Alright? So this is the time that you use to heal yourself as your masculine begins to do what? Be that king of swords and start cutting shit out of their life. They got to cut it out of their life. The divine is always going to protect you from the drama. Okay? Because you're healing. Being entangled in this mess. Okay, and with them in that runner energy, like, that's going to keep you from elevating. You just imagine if you were still caught up in it. So being in separation or having this disconnect between you two is perfect, because you don't have to deal with this stuff firsthand. You don't have to deal with the emotional or, you know, that type of abuse. No physical, that shit is not even included in these type of connections. But you don't have to deal with those type of codependencies and pain and hurts. So everything is happening for a reason. It's happening for a reason. Like, the divine got this. And you're looking at it as if you're being punished or isolated, or you're not getting your prayers answered. And the divine is like, oh, I'm protecting you. How are you protecting them? So that they can see and hear this and believe this. So you won't be burdened by this shit. And you may say, look, well, I'm already still burdened. You're burdened because you choose to be. You have to make the choice to unburden yourself. Like Spirit has been telling us over and over again about these situations and saying, look, this is why this is happening. This is what's going to happen. If it's meant for you, it's going to be. But right now, take this time to continue to heal so that you won't have these unsurmountable problems at your front door. Because it's going to be like flogging a dead horse. Unburden yourself. I understand it now, and it's all making sense to me, for real. It's making a whole hell of a lot of sense to me. The more and more as I keep, you know, moving through and moving towards my healing, right? Because I've already went right. I decided, you know what? I want to heal. No more codependencies. No more, you know, thinking and feeling bad. Feeling like I'm being abandoned or like I'm being shut out. No more of that. No more. It's time for me to be better, to be healed, to be whole. I told the divine, I'm like, you got me up here doing this particular job. And how? But of course, a good friend of mine had to tell me, like, look, you're the teacher. And that's what was coming out as she's pulling cards. You're the teacher. And I had already thought it. Like, I was already typing it as she was saying. I was like, damn, I got to go through this because I'm the teacher. She was like, you're the teacher. I have to experience this in order to teach you guys. So everything that y'all go through, I'm going through. I've been through. So that's why I'm able to sit up here and speak to you about it. That's why I feel so passionate about what I'm saying right now. And I'm like, look, y'all, do this. I'm telling you. You don't want to be burdened by their situation here. You're sitting in the perfect seat. All you got to do is live your life, make money, and be abundant. And look. And like, oh, shit, look at it unfolding like it's a movie, right? You're protected. Look, Two of Wands comes out. Keep on looking ahead. Make a decision here. Don't be stuck at the crossroads in a stalemate. Not sure which way to go. That's what's creating the delays. You got two choices, two paths to take. The world is your oyster. You got new ideas. Look at the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. That's your breakthrough right there. That's clarity. New plans, new ideas, victory, all of that. You can have the mental clarity instead of being burdened by what you can't control. Release your control, Virgo. I'm going to pull a few more cards and then I'm going to be out. Focus on the here and now. Second chances. 3203 on the timer. This relationship deserves a second chance. And this is for my folk who are dealing with divine counterparts or higher level soulmates. I don't want to hear that shit about, oh, they was abusive and they stole from me. Then it's not for you. Sorry. I don't mean to come for you like that. But seriously. Heal thyself. Know your own worth. At this point, it's time to heal, to rise up to a higher level of consciousness. This is serious. You got to apply pressure. It ain't no way that you can keep singing the same song and keep asking the divine to give you more. More love, more money, more abundance, more of this, more of that, more of this, and not changing and still complaining. Complaining is an affirmation of victimhood. You are not a victim. Rise up. You already know the answers you seek. Listen to your intuition, okay? Anything else, my spirit team? Whoop, that's it, y'all. Lessons. That's all I'm gonna end with. This person is in your life to teach you spiritual lessons. You are a powerful light worker. For majority of you, you're dealing with a divine counterpart. For some of you, you're dealing with a karmic. This karmic is the catalyst for you getting or moving into a divine partnership, a twin flame union. Again, I got two dynamics of collectives here, okay? And trust and believe. Some of y'all like, oh, I get to get a person, I got a twin flame. Honey, let me tell you. This person is in your life for spiritual lessons. So when they come, just know you already getting first-hand tea, honey. All right? The journey is bittersweet, but it's going to help you to evolve spiritually so that you can light work. So since you already know what the lessons are and what the connection is going to be about, so you're going to take that. That's why I love it. For my folk that are just finding out that they twins and they getting activated, like y'all getting the first-hand information. Us, we got to learn this on our own. Yo, I'm learning as I go. Literally, okay? Y'all getting it. So that's why I'm asking you to absorb the messages here. Not only just seek all this knowledge to have it and not put it into action, put it into action so that you don't have to go through what we've gone through. You're going to get through the cycles like bam, 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 I got this because I'm already healed. Okay? Learn the lessons. All right, y'all. So I love y'all. I got to go. Peace.